All right, welcome everybody. It is our Momentum Monday call, and I'm Christina Amon. And I just want to welcome you today to what I feel is a really special call that I'm gonna roll out in a minute here and introduce. But first, I just want to welcome, in particular, anybody here who's new. So if you're new in the last, let's say, 3 weeks or a month, let's just say a month. If you're new in the last month, drop one in the comments, and we just want to really welcome you. Warm welcome to everybody here. And if you haven't been here in a while and you're coming back in and getting excited to just kind of dip your toes back in or jump in with 2 feet, then drop a 2. We want to welcome you back in. Welcome, Christy. So, and to everybody, warm welcome. I am really excited today to talk about storytelling. And if you haven't heard it, we are professional storytellers. And if you feel like, yeah, I can stand in that. I am a professional storyteller. My story just rolls off my tongue. I know how to do that. I know how to craft it. I tell my story multiple times a day when I run into people or I'm talking to people or I reach out. If that's you, and don't worry if it's not, drop a 10 in the comments. If you're like, I'm there, I'm a professional storyteller. And if you're listening to all that and you're like, wow, well, that sounds nice, but no, I'm not there yet, drop a 3 in the comments. Let's see if you could do a scale of 1 to 10 where you're at with your professional storytelling ness. So we are here today to cultivate that skill, and what a beautiful thing. And this includes so many things. This includes knowing our story. This includes being comfortable and confident in our bodies, feet rooted to the earth and voices open and heart open, and knowing who we are. I mean, this can be like deep, deep personal journey, searching and connecting and knowingness. So this is so much of what we do. And we are going to get to hear later in the call from, pretty sure Carrie, it might be Rita, depending on Carrie's reception, but we're going to be hearing later on about something that is being rolled out for December that is amazing. We've never done anything like this before. And it's just to give you a little teaser, it's basically a virtual business retreat. And what this is essentially about is coming forward facing with what we do as professional storytellers. So being able to say to people, here's what we do. You're gonna hear all the details later on. But in order to have people with you in this virtual business retreat, the way that we even attract partners into our business, people who are praying for a solution, people who are looking for a change in their own personal financial life, their own personal circumstances of their life, anybody who's looking to make that kind of leap, they're going to connect with what we have based on our own personal, vulnerable, authentic story. So when you hear about people leading with the business, it's simply people who know how to tell our story, tell the story of our why we're here, the life we're creating for ourselves. So we have this promotion, this going live promotion. Drop a 4 in the comments if you've been going live. If you're like, yeah, I'm on board with the promotion. This is, even if it's edgy or scary or you're nervous, you're in there, you're doing the thing. You're out there, you're testing the waters. Maybe you're super comfortable. You're like, I've been going live for years. Now I actually get rewarded for that. That's amazing. So we have all different kinds of people. And probably if you're doing it, you're finding that you're on a steep learning curve. You're probably growing tremendously. So if that's you, if you're experiencing a lot of growth with your ability to share, drop a 5 in the comments if you're noticing that. And drop a 6 if you want more growth than that, because that's what we're here to do today. And we're here to shake it out and have fun and be silly and not care what anybody thinks and get more comfortable in that place where we're so embodied with this play and this joy and this free flow of our story coming through us that we just get to like kick back and let it happen. Who wants more of that in your life? If you do, drop a 7. If you're like, yeah, that sounds great. I just want to be like playing and in the joy and in the heart and in the connection, and the story comes through, and people who are praying for a solution hear it. They hear their own story and my story. They find their solution here and connect with it, and we get to move forward together. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to have a lot of fun. If you're feeling like what's happening, what's going on, if you feel any like nervousness or discomfort, we get to like play with that and work that growth edge and expand our comfort zone. How great does that sound? And it's going to be a ton of fun. So without further ado, just keep in mind cultivating stories. I'm cultivating my story, and then we're going to tie it back at the end when Carrie shares more about this. So without further ado, we are so blessed and so honored to have Anne and Chris join us today. Anne Swannburg and Chris Miller, Chris I actually haven't gotten to know in person yet, but Anne, I want to just share a little bit about how we met almost 20 years ago. I was teaching yoga at a permaculture retreat, and somebody said they needed a ride. And I said, sure, I can give you a ride. And she said, I'm going to this improv class tonight. Do you want to come? And I was like, sure. Okay. Yeah, why not? And that is, as you'll learn, one of the principles of improv theater is say yes. So I didn't know that. Well, maybe I did. I'd done some earlier in life. But I walked into that room, and my memory, if I was to just like tell the fairy tale of that story, was like it was raining out and it was dark and it was the deep jungle. And I walked into this sanctuary room, and the glowing light of the warmth of the hearts of the people in this room, and particularly Anne, who was leading this improv class, just filled me with this extreme sense of belonging and feeling like I was definitely in the right place. And over the next, I don't even know how many days that was, but I kept coming back every night for this improv workshop out of the blue in the middle of the jungle. And it was life-changing. It completely changed my life. And Anne and I have fallen in love with each other and been connected. And very few times have we actually reconnected over this almost 20 years. But when we have, it's like we're right there. Like no time has passed. We're already so synced up. And I just want to credit this incredible woman to that ability. You're going to get to meet her when I stop talking here. They have a lifetime, decades, I probably should have looked up your bio, of doing theater improv, leading it for all kinds of different people and organizations and corporations and all of the different things, called Life Plays. What a great name. And just recently I joined one of their classes on a Zoom, and I was like, oh, we need to do this as a group. And so here we are. This moment has manifested. They said yes, they're here. We're super blessed. And I just want to turn it over to you, Anne and Chris. Thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely. Hi, I like looking at everybody. So yes, my name's Anne, and Chris is going to be my wingman. So today I'm the lead, and he's going to pop in and model things with me. And right now he's just standing here because I love that.
Hi, I'm Chris.
So yes, that was an amazing Hawaiian summer. I was asked to come 3 summers in a row. I teach here in the Bay Area, so does Chris. We have our own company. And there's just so much to say. So I guess I'll go solo for a while.
Yeah, go solo.
And what happened was teaching improv in theaters, and everyone would come and say, I wish work was like this. So finally, even though I had great trepidation that I would have to leave my body behind to enter large high-rise buildings with executives, we did create a company to take the skills of improv into the workplace, which is deeply thrilling. because transformation, as you all know, is not just individual. We have to get the systemic, like we just had a big vote, right? We are also part of a larger community. So anyway, I'm thrilled because I know, I looked at your website, very transformational is the word. So first of all, would everyone just take a deep breath? Look away from the Zoom, just look around your room. Let your body move, your breath, just kind of tap your body with your hands. Just make sure that you've got the first relationship, your primary relationship is established. And with that presence, now you can, from there, keeping your breath and your presence, look around all these people. And do you still have your breath, right? As you add, so looking around, like literally, look who we're with. And then keep tapping like, wow, I still have me, right? And relationship with others. So I think that's the most advanced thing we ever do as humans. Like 1 + 1, right? 1 + 1 equals infinite possibilities. All right, so I wonder what's going to happen. I wonder what improv. So just notice how words affect our bodies. So the word improv, you can choose how that affects your body. For me, it means a community of deep support and presence. So the things there's so much that improv has to offer. Today, I'm going to focus on presence, which we just did, right? Check again, how's you? And are you also with us? I guess would be me if you have me on speaker view. Depends how you're choosing to. I'm kind of curious, how many people have speaker view? Just put your real hand up. Okay. All right. And then in the chat, just for me, would you, everybody just type your name. I'm going to memorize them all in 12 seconds. Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. I got them all. I got them. Okay. We're good. All right. So the current meme for life plays that I'm working with is play a deeper game. And by that, I mean, we all have personalities, thank God, right? Skin, we're being people for a while. And there's, I believe, probably all of you know there's a deeper game. There's something deeper going on than just what my personality might want. So whatever that means to you, to play a deeper game where your personality might just notice it and love it. Like, oh my God, I'm doing improv, I'm worried, or oh wow, that's great, I can't wait to do improv. Just notice your individual aliveness and celebrate the heck out of it, right? That's you, right? And we are playing a deeper game of liberation, right? Like how free can you be? How much more of you can you be while you're with other people? So on that note, we're going to play the world's most simple improv game. And before we begin, take a deep breath again, look around the room, and then come back into the Zoom room. Okay. First of the 4 things I want to cover is the unknown, right? Like what's going to happen? Here we all are in the present moment. There's this, we're going to do something together. Notice how you feel, like we don't know what's going to happen. The unknown, a lot of people have claimed that by putting the flag of fear, like, oh my God, I don't know what's going to happen, right? So you just might want to notice what kind of flag do you want in the unknown. I love a sense of wonder and curiosity. So that's what we're going to practice in that field. So I wonder what's going to happen. I wonder what Anne's going to do. What's improv? I wonder what's going to happen, right? And notice your breath when you have wonder. Like, notice how you feel. Just even if you're pretending, just put on a sense of wonder. Like, I wonder what's going to happen. What's going to happen?
What's going to happen?
Right?
What's going to happen?
Okay, and now shake that off and just for fun, intentionally go, oh, I wonder what's going to happen. Put on your fear body. Oh no, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. Okay, notice contraction, right? You come in, right? Different things are possible from this body. So shake that off, open up again. Look around your physical room. Here's this present moment. I wonder what's going to happen. Look at the company we're in. We're belonging. We already belong. We are already accepted. All those boxes you can check, and now you just get to play. Okay? You just get to play. So we're going to do a word at a time story. Some of you may have done this. It's a great game. And literally, I'm just going to give you 4 scripted words to start. 4 scripted, and then all the unknown. So the script is once there was a. Okay? So would everybody in your own room, just out loud, everybody say, once there was a. Okay, go. Perfect. You're ready to play. So Chris and I will model it. Once
There
was
a
raft
that
floated
from
here
to
eternity
it
became
a
river
of
wonder
everyone
loved
the.
wonder. Okay, so right,
So you each get one word at a time, making
Like-
sentences.
and I can't see everybody, and I'd love to know if anybody has any questions, or if that one, is everybody good to go? I hope. Okay, so what's going to happen is Christina's going to put you in breakout rooms. And did you see Chris and I we weren't trying to think of the right word, like once
There
was.
uh
Oh no, that's a bad word. Just a minute. That's not good. It's not funny. It's not. Wait. Just wait. Right. We're not doing that. Not ego play. This is flow. So we're going to practice wonder by looking at the screen and go, oh, I wonder who my partner's going to be. I wonder who it's going to be. Right? Right? And you're going to say yes to everything, and you're going to go as quickly as your joyous body can go.
and if your story finishes, start a new one.
Right? And then Christina, at some point, maybe after a minute, will you give them 60 seconds to return to the group? So maybe wait like 30 seconds and then give them a comeback, and then y'all will automatically come back. You don't have to do anything. Okay, once there was a, look around. So I wonder who you're going to have. Look around the group. Who's it going to be? Who's going to be your partner? Okay, Christina, go for it. Breakout rooms. All right, everybody.
Okay, I just want to say I can't guarantee it'll automatically come back. I don't know if that's a setting. So in case,
However, whatever works.
yeah, if you have to take yourself back, bring yourself back.
And do we join a room, or are you keeping us out?
Join.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
I wonder.
Well, I
I
wonder
wonder.
if we're going to be in
I
it.
wonder.
Huh, I don't know. Yeah, I think we're in breakout room 24. We go.
Is anybody in here?
I just joined because I saw nobody was in here. Hi, Rebecca.
Hi, Christina. How's it going?
Your partner panicked.
Oh, that's right. I'm like, anybody? Somebody. No, I'll play with Nellie while she nurses. That's cool.
Okay, ready?
Ready.
Once
There.
was
A.
mountain.
Which.
Was
Taller.
than
Most.
mountains.
Because.
It
Always.
was
Tremendously.
proud.
Freedom.
Was
The reason.
call.
It.
Took
4.
Teen.
Was that teen?
14.
14. Did you say 14 or teen?
14.
14. Climbers.
2.
Reach.
The.
Top.
And
Celebrate.
a.
Victory.
With.
Others.
Finally.
They.
When.
You there?
Yeah. Can you see me?
Yeah, okay. It glitched for a second. But
Okay.
we're at finally they.
Went.
Yeah. Precariously.
Forward.
Me, at least.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know for sure if they were trying to get everybody to get back into the same room, but I don't know if there's no one leading it. Maybe we could do like a group
Yeah.
in between people and have
Yeah.
I
don't
think
know what
Christina is back. I think Christina is back as the host, and we're only doing 60 seconds, I thought. So
Okay.
So fun. You're all back.
Oh,
That was fun. That was fun.
We do that every day.
I love that.
Awesome. And you hear people chiming in, right? Like how the experience was. And I want to say one of the most beautiful things about improv is to yes your experience. Like people could be chiming in, that was great, that was fun. Somebody else could be like, oh my God, I was so confused and stuck, right? To have every freaking experience be honored and allowed to live. You know, we're here to live. And so a great thing of improv is we just throw our arms up in the air, we acknowledge, we try to not hit people we love while we do that, and we acknowledge that there's this human phenomenon called judging, right? When we forget that all experiences are sacred, and even if they're crunchy and difficult, there is, through breath, eventually there's some evolution or transformation occurring, right? It's midway to the treasure. So be the treasure on the way to the treasure. So we're just gonna try to not hit anyone. Look around, is there someone you love that you don't wanna hit? We're gonna throw up our arms on the count of 3 and just notice the moment. Improv's about being in the moment. Sometimes after we live, the mind likes to judge. So on the count of 3, we're gonna go judging and just throw up that phenomenon. So you're all gonna raise your arms on the count of 3 and say judging. 1, 2, 3.
Judging!
Here.
And you just acknowledge it and let it move on and come back to the breath. Look around your room, honor your breath, like here I am, I get to be alive, right? Gratitude. Okay, so we're gonna do the word at a time again with a different partner. And notice what might come in the way of your absolute joy, right? Like, I want this to be pleasurable and connective with myself and my partner. So just notice anything that comes in the way of that, perhaps judging, perhaps thinking for the right word to say. What'd you get?
Or planning where you want the story to go, because it probably won't go there.
Right? You can't plan. The opposite of control, which is an illusion, is not out of control, it's relationship. If you're actually in relationship, right? Like I'm taking you in, okay? So it's gonna be once there was a, you're gonna have a new partner, and Christina, let's bring them back sooner. And your objective is to have pleasure and aliveness in your body, and notice your partner's pleasure and aliveness, connect with them, right? say yes to everything. Just go in the flow. So, no, sense of wonder, look around. Try to be psychic. Who are you going to get? Oh, yeah, try to guess. Psychic, who's your partner going to be? Okay.
I want to say one more thing. If you have, I think you have to accept the prompt to enter a breakout room. So
yes.
if you didn't do that, then your partner's left alone.
Okay. Thank you.
So make sure you're joining.
Joining. And then bring them back a little bit sooner would be great.
Yeah. Yeah. Here we go.
All right. Enjoy yourselves. Look around. What's going to happen? I don't know. I wonder. Huh. What's the story going to be? Where are they going?
Yeah.
Or this
Dog. Hi, Christina.
was, hi, Christina.
A
Bear.
silly
Joke.
This
Girl.
was
There.
in
She.
8
Bears.
all
Day.
and
She.
danced
Beautifully.
She
Prayed.
for
Travel.
magic
And.
sleep.
And.
She
Loved.
to
Heal.
Yes, Susan. Would everybody in the chat, would you put in the chat one thing from your story, like a bear with a small neck, or just like one thing from your story in the chat room, like it rained diamonds, or my hair fell off.
Peanut airplane. Exuberant fish.
Oh my God, that's great. Christina, you could if you know how to take a photo of the chat, I think you would enjoy this. Anybody who knows how to take a photo of a Zoom chat?
Yeah, you can save them. You can save
You
them.
can just scroll up and highlight it and copy it and put it in your notes.
Everyone here can save the chat by pressing the 3 dots in the chat box and clicking save.
Bingo.
That was so concise. Where's those 3 dots?
Right there.
Yes,
He's the master.
Thank you, Master. Okay, so I know it might seem frivolous, but this thing about joy in your body, breath in your body, I would say breath in your body because sometimes what the breath has is sadness. Sometimes what the breath has is fierce anger, right? And for improv, we are going for the breath of joy, right? Pleasure takes courage to breathe fully. And yeah, just congratulate yourself for doing something new where your mind's going, wait, I've never worked like this. I only get one word. So speaking of one word, if you would all revisit the chat and just say a different feeling you had, like excited, tense, laughed, confused, right? Really have them all be equal and beautiful and alive. Let your experience be true, and it doesn't have to be like anybody else's. Let it live. Okay. Do we have new ones? Or after we save it, I think it starts a new chat. Is that what happens? Oh, there you are. There you are. I see. Woohoo! You know the other awesome improv thing I want to share with you is this idea, instead of saying something's wrong, like, oh, someone's picture was sideways, or, oh, I didn't get back to again, that's where the mind affects your body. In improv, or at least in my life, I love to go, something's happening, not something's wrong. Something is happening. So just, something's happening. Yeah, that will change your world. Something's happening. So look around. Everybody scroll through to the other pictures. If you haven't seen the other people, just do a quick hello, people. And then remember to stretch and move your own body. Self and other, give and take, two people alive. All right, so let's play some more.
Letter at a time?
Yeah. So actually, I think we're going to go on a vacation. And you're going to reminisce with your partner about a vacation that you went on. Of course, it's all made up. And remember, it's your world. So let yourselves have the vacation that you want, and remember we're in improv, which means you absolutely always support your partner's aliveness as well as your own. So every offer they say, they're going to say, oh, we're going to say, do you remember? Chris and I will model it. Oh yeah, that trip to Brazil. Oh. Do you remember the caves? And he'll go, yes, the caves.
The caves.
So the first thing you say is, yes, the caves.
Yes, the caves.
Yes. I'm just going to do it super overt.
Perfect.
Okay.
Oh yeah, yes, the caves. They had little Brazilian flags all over, like the animals would bring in stick on the walls.
Yes, yes, they brought in all those stick on the walls.
And do you remember that dessert we had?
Oh my God, that dessert, it was incredible. It was 3 tiers of chocolate ice cream, right? Just anything. But do say yes first, because your body needs practice of yes. We're all good at trying to keep the world out and control it, but it's going to come in anyway. So we're saying yes, 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 it's here. So any questions? We're going to tell you where you went on vacation. It's not going to be Brazil. Everybody's good to go? So look around. You're about to go on a vacation. Chris is going to tell you where. And look around. Who's your partner going to be? Say yes to everything.
Oh, it was an amazing vacation. Nothing went wrong. You had an amazing, incredible time. You went to Switzerland.
Great. Oh my God. So everyone go, Switzerland.
Oh,
whoa. Whoa. Breakout rooms. Whoa.
Everybody join your room. Don't leave your partner hanging.
Oh my God, that was good.
Yes, yes.
Okay, quick in the chat, a way that you feel or something that you learned from that game. Like, did you feel supported? Do you feel happy? Do you feel confused? Yeah, something that you actually want to remember the feeling of. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, so beautiful. Okay, so I love to say, that having a good time is not luck. There's something that we're doing with our breath and our minds, and yeah. So it's way deeper than hedonism, having a good time. So on that note, we're going to do it one more time with a different partner in a different location. And the other beautiful thing about improv is the equality, the give and take, right? Like you're being brave and sending an offer, and then you're vulnerable and receiving your partner's offer and yesing that. So the give and take, we modeled it a bit. Chris does it a little bit different than I do. I want to do the way he did it, which you literally take turns saying, I remember, and then you yes it, right? Do you remember the dog?
I remember the dog. It was like this little teeny miniature thing about that big. Do you remember the pole vaulter?
The pole vaulter. Oh my God, she was gorgeous. I was attracted to her. Okay, so that, do you see, we take turns being the courage to initiate and the courage to receive, even though I don't know where I'm going. I just find yourself going, the pole vaulter, yeah. Like, don't go in your heads. Keep just saying, oh, of course, I remember the pole vaulter, the pole vaulter.
And also, you remember, you can say, do you remember? You can say anything. You can say, do you remember if you get stuck the stapler? Because your partner's going to go, yeah, the stapler. Right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're going to be right. Your partner will make you look brilliant.
Yeah, that's one of the tenets of improv. Make your partner look brilliant. It is so freaking supportive. All right, so we're going to send you, and remember, it's your vacation. So yeah, you can go anywhere, have delights. You all went to Paris. So look around. Who's going to be your partner? What happened on your vacation? Ooh, I remember, give and take. And they remember. I remember. Oh my gosh.
Paris.
Ooh.
Okay.
Ooh. Okay.
Send us away.
Chris is in a breakout room. Have fun. Bon voyage.
You summoned me. Oh, wait. Oh, gosh. Somebody else is asking for help. Let me see if I can just bring her in.
Okay.
Here we go. Where is
Cool.
she? How does that work? Okay. Gotta find her name. Alexis, where are you? There we are. Move to, and we're in, do I know what? Oh.
I think it was 15. Okay. Yeah, room number 15.
Okay. Thank you. Here we go.
Cool.
Wait. Oh yeah, there. It's at the top because I'm in it. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Let's do the thing.
Yay! Alexis. Oh my God, Alexis. Do you remember that trip to Paris, girl?
I don't think she's.
Yes, I remember. It was so beautiful.
Right? Oh my God. We were at the top of the Eiffel Tower and it was so cold and rainy. Do you remember?
Yes, it was so amazing. We had the cutest rain jackets on and we were dancing around.
We were in Paris, girl. We were in Paris. Oh. Do you remember going to the cafe afterwards and drying off and going and getting lunch?
Yes, we had the best tea there.
Yes, and do you remember how cute our waiter was?
Oh yes, those Paris boys are the cutest.
Mais oui, oh mon Dieu. Oh gosh, we got to go back.
We need to.
Yeah, let's go speak French with those cute waiters.
Let's do a new one. I want to play. We have 20 seconds.
Hey, Christina, do you remember that time that we went to Arizona?
Oh my gosh, I love that trip. Do you remember that little turtle that like followed us everywhere we went?
Yes, it was so cute.
This. All right, beautiful. Yeah, so if full breath and connection is not a matter of luck, what were you doing? What were you doing that filled your body with something that you love? Like, what were you doing to give yourself and your partner a good time? What were you doing? Like listening, laughing, supporting, encouraging, taking turns. Beautiful.
Smiling, yeah, so huge.
And if anybody wants to save these, remember the master direction of just simply look at those 3 dots and press save chat, and you'll have it. May you have all this goodies forever. So I'm going to go back to page 1 so I can see Christina, I think. What I love remembering right now is there's nothing wrong, there's something happening, right? So I'm looking for page 1. I found it, and I can either do that kind of tensely, right? Like, okay, I got to get to page 1. So just notice throughout the rest of your day and life, do you need that tension? That's an unconscious mind saying something's wrong. It should be different than it is, right? Rather than, oh, something's happening. I'm looking for page 1. So, Christina, I'm going to wrap up. Is 2 minutes good, or do you need?
Whatever feels good to you. You're good.
Okay, so I'm going to wrap first by reviewing those things that have been game changers for me, and then anything that you might want to write down. Like I'm remembering something's happening rather than something's wrong. Play a deeper game. What else did I say that matters to me? Oh, having a good time is not luck. There's something you're doing, and no need to point your finger. It's your breath and your mind. You don't need somebody else. Give and take, someone typed. I love that, right? Improv practices equality. Courage to receive, courage to send. Yeah, because we talk about abundance, and hello, there's a prerequisite called receiving whatever the hell is here. Doesn't mean you have to like it, it's here. Breathe with it, breathe with it, breathe with it.
Yes, and.
Yeah, yes, say the yes. Doesn't mean I love it, it means it's here. Hopefully you can learn to love it. Planning, judging. What we didn't do that I want to do, Christina, that we did that you love, there's no mistakes in improv. We say learning, we throw our hands up. Learning, like that. So yeah, on the count of 3, we're gonna just throw up your arms without hitting anyone you love, or anyone, or a chair. 3, 2, 1, we're gonna say learning. Next time you think you did something wrong, okay? 3, 2, 1, learning. Right? So anything that you want to type in the chat that you may have made a note of, that's a medicine or a tool that may return your body and mind's natural alignment as lovers. Your body and your mind are lovers, your deepest ally. They free each other into one. That was super fun, by the way. See, that's what I love about improv. It's deep and it's fun. It's deep and it's fun. I need both. Okay, then I'm going to do that thing where we save the chat. Thank you all for sharing out on the chat. It means a lot to me. Really means a lot. So don't judge. Let yourself type anything. If your judge comes in, then type another one. Like everything you say is perfect. Breathe, just breathe again and speak again. Beautiful. Yes, yes, yes to all this. I hope you're all reading the chats and taking it in. Oh, wow. What a beautiful, transformative. We're very kindred spirits, transformative companies with different mediums. And again, yeah, we're I guess I should type the name of our company. Okay, if you want to find us sometime, this is us.
Life Plays, one word.
Yeah, that's us. About 20 years now. Yeah, putting the corpo back in corporate. Oh my gosh, look at your beautiful faces. Okay, wow. I'm good to wrap. Christina or anybody need anything from us before we...
Say a huge thank you. You guys drop some love in the comments. This is super special that we got to have you and that you played with us and it worked.
That was really fun. That was awesome.
We all got to work some edges, and I had lots of learning moments today. Thank you. I love you guys. And I'll just, as a little teaser, say we're probably going to put together something else that you guys can all join in coming up soon, in addition to everything on their website. So thank you both so much.
Well, thank you everybody for playing. Enjoy thyselves. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
And the rest of us, let's stay on. We still have another 9 minutes. We're going to hear about like, how do we like take all of this and integrate this into what we're doing, right? So I talked at the beginning about how we're crafting our stories. We're crafting the ability to go out there and take risks, to get uncomfortable, to talk to people, to have conversations, to have fun with it, to make heart connection, to be with people and handle unexpected, to deal with mistakes and say judging ourselves or learning, notice when our minds are ahead and saying planning, all of these things, and just get having play, just joy, you know? So I wish we had more time, and I would love to hear like lots and lots of feedback from you guys on takeaways that you want to take into your business. So what I'm going to do is do a Bliss Ohana square, and I would love to have you all drop your takeaways in there so we can feed ourselves. And when, you know, next week when we forgot all about this, we can go back and be like, oh yeah, remember all that stuff we gained? And we can keep weaving that into our life and our business. So what I will say to transition this into our December retreat is that this is going to be all about basically right now, you want to put on your cap of like, I am now the superhero of going business forward. Can everybody just like in your own square say that out loud to yourself on mute? I am a superhero of going business forward. And some of you already are, and some of you are on that train of learning. And this is what we are all stepping into, is becoming superheroes of going business forward, which again is just knowing how to tell our story and being comfortable and confident and playful, or doing it anyway, even if you're not comfortable yet, but so that you get to where it's comfortable. So so I have a prompt for you too, for your social media lives, which is to go out there. And if a lot of you are still doing product forward, drop a 1 if you're more product forward comfortable, and drop a 2 if you're more business forward comfortable. If you are in the 1 category, you especially are gonna like take this joy, take this fun, and go into a live about 2 things, 2 prompts. 1 is do takeaways from this. Oh my gosh, I was just on this business call. You know, remember what she said at the beginning? Businesses are like, how can work be fun like this, right? We have that choice to make work fun. We do it ourselves. She said that. We make it feel this good and fun through our breath, through our body, through our willingness to say yes. So you can do a live about takeaways from this call and how stoked you are on your business community and everything you're learning. The other one, and I would recommend both because we're getting lots of points from these lives, do a live about your why. So take all of this and craft, even if you've done it 1,000 times before, do it again, of going out your financial why. Why are you here? What are you creating? What is the life you're creating for yourself and your family, your community, the planet? Go live with your why. Okay, and now I'm gonna pass it over to Carrie. Are you here? I haven't actually checked my gallery.
I'm here. There might be background noise, but I'm here.
So far, so good. Awesome. Straight in from Mexico, Miss Carrie Drinkwine giving us the business retreat. You actually know the words better than me. So over to you, Mama. Beach money, baby.
So this is really going to propel us forward into being business forward. So this is a great segue. Of course, there's somebody drilling right behind me. But November Nourish was all about, kind of product forward and creating this sense of community. And so that's a really comfort zone for us to talk about how amazing our product is. But in December, we're going to be focusing on a business retreat. So it's all through the Superfood social page. And we're actually doing 2 ULT business giveaways. So the only way to promote this is to talk about your business and the business opportunity. So we're going to be having people submit their why they want to join or receive their free business with their ULT, and they'll be submitting that to the Superfood social page. Ashley will post a forum on where to post on where to place that to place their live, their share. And then Sarah will also be uploading it to superfood.social so they can read all about it and they can see where they post it. So this is about, basically the business retreat is talking about what we have to offer, talking about what our business is, and then promoting that we have 2 giveaways happening. There's 2 dates you need to know. It's coming up fast. The first day is November 22nd. That's the first ULT business giveaway. So this is somebody that wants to build a business and have better health. The second giveaway is going to be on November 29th. So those are the two giveaways and that are going to be happening. So we'll get to promote this week, and then next week we'll promote again, and you'll just keep this going in your stories. So those are the 2 giveaway dates. And so you want to start planning and preparing. So this business retreat is not just a giveaway of the business. Throughout the entire month of December, there's several of us leaders that are facilitators, and we'll be going live doing mindset trainings, business trainings, just like showing what we have to offer to the community. So people can tune in and learn a ton and see what we're all about. They can learn about our business skills, our time blocking, etc. So there'll be facilitators featured throughout the December business retreat, so people can pop right in and see what we're all about and get a lot of deep content. Sorry, you couldn't even predict these things. Get some deep content on how to really be business forward and what we're all about. So I'm really excited for the business retreat. And what I recommend and what I have set up is starting to do interviews. So start doing interviews with your cross team, with your up series of product and business success stories. So I have my calendar line trip here all the way through the end of mid-December, where I'm doing an interview with either a customer or a partner every day. And we'll just be going live and just sharing stories, putting success stories in your business. If you don't have a success story yet, borrow Christina's, borrow mine, just talk about Christina's a house mom, from rural Hawaii and is a crown in our company. So just borrowing those stories and starting to be really business forward. I'm going to take a peek at my notes and make sure I got everything away. So our focus is that we're giving the gift of health and business this holiday to yourself or a loved one. And then we're going to be showcasing each facilitator on the Superfood social page. So that's kind of the gist of it. Ashley will be going live about that this Sunday. So please invite people to this Sunday's 3 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific. I believe that's 11 a.m. Hawaii. Call this Sunday. So if people want to learn more about the specifics, come dive in. But this is going to be an incredible time to really propel your business forward, because the only way to promote the giveaway is to talk about the business, and you want someone that's ready to build receiving this scholarship. So that's it. And this is what we can do. This is what we can do. We can work from the beach.
Awesome, Carrie. I want everybody to just take a really big, deep breath right now. There was so much in this call, and just give yourself a chance to just let it all integrate and really seal it in right now with your vision for your life. This is what it's all about. You've heard Leslie Zann say, this doesn't have to be a slow season. It's only slow people. And I will tell you that it's leading with the business that will be the difference between people who really take off this season and people who don't. Because a lot of people are going to get sucked into the holidays and aren't looking for a cleanse per se, but people are looking for money in the holidays for sure. And so to really lead with that, and not to have to talk about money or business or Purium or any of that necessarily, but just to come from your heart and share the vision that you're crafting for your life. Maybe it's what Sarah said here, I can't wait till I'm working from the beach. And to say it with that kind of conviction, like Sarah knows she's creating that in her life. You know, when Carrie says, if you don't have a success story yet, tell us what you're creating with your life. My first business post was in my first week or two, and it's pretty much the exact same post I make today. I'm creating this farm. We were looking for money. We found a way. We're doing this. That was my post from the beginning. It's the same why. It's barely changed. It's just deepened in layers and specifics. So share your why in your stories, in your reels, in your posts, and just all the different places that you can tell, all the different aspects of your why. You could talk about your why every single day of the year, and it wouldn't get boring, and it wouldn't make you look like a network marketing zombie, and it can change lives and bring people to tears and help them actually see what we have because they hear their story in yours. So that's what we're doing. That can be like your whole focus from now. Well, it could be for the whole rest of your career here, but certainly through the rest of this year of 2020. So closing out 2020 with that vision of like, we're here, vision, 2020 vision, right? Bring it. So thank you so much for being on this call. I can just say, if you're a mom, go play these games with your kids. I was playing with my son all morning, and I couldn't bring him on the call because he would have just brought too much like butts and farts into every sentence and game. But other than that, they think it's super fun. And I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. One more thing I want to say about the business retreat is it's also, and hold this vision with me, it's really about, we're here to break down walls to create more access for all different kinds of people. So really getting out there and crafting that vision of what that looks like for you, of to have more economic sovereignty for more people, more communities. So that's part of my why. It's part of the mission of this particular business retreat. And it's created by how we show up, how we language ourselves, how we posture ourselves, how we reach out to people. And we're doing it as a collective. So thank you so much for being here and willing to play today. It was so fun. And yeah, we're going to create another one of these, like a bigger, longer one for like, $10 each or something like that. So if you're interested, let me know, and have a beautiful rest of your day. On Thursday, Mary is going to talk more about this business retreat, as well as be interviewing leaders on our team, and you'll get to hear stories. And it was those leadership stories that gave me like my North Star. Like, where am I going with this? Oh yeah, they got there. I can get there too. So come and get inspired on Thursday. And thanks, you guys. Save the notes if you haven't yet. I'm going to do that now. I just don't know where they go. Somebody has to tell me that.
You go into a folder on your computer. It's usually documents, and then Zoom, and then chats, save chat.
Lovely. Yes, I've seen that. Lovely. Here it goes. Thanks, you guys. Have a beautiful day.